Good morning, everyone. The Tokyo CPI for April was released overnight, giving us the first glimpse of the impact of the 3 percentage point hike in the consumption tax in April. The CPI excluding fresh foods, the Bank of Japan's preferred inflation measure, rose 2.7% year on year, up from 1% in March. In other words, retailers passed on about half the hike in the tax. Does this mean that the Bank of Japan's achieved its goal of 2% inflation? Actually, you could look at it the other way. Without the tax, prices actually fell 0.3% year on year, which makes it more likely that the Bank of Japan eases further. More to the point, rising prices are not really the same as inflation if they aren't accompanied by a rise in the money supply. Thus, I still expect the Bank of Japan will have to take further easing measures in order to boost inflation. That should give the yen the next leg down. The situation in Ukraine continues to deteriorate. It was notable yesterday that for once the markets actually reacted to the Ukrainian news. Gold jumped and the dollar declined. I consider this issue well worth watching, particularly the impact on the other regional Eastern European currencies. The Central Bank of Russia intervenes to keep its currency stable, but the other regional currencies don't have the same firepower. Traders who expect things to get worse should consider selling those currencies against the yen or the Swiss franc. The main event during the European day today will be the UK retail sales for March. They're expected to fall on a month-on-month basis, but the year-on-year rate of change is expected to accelerate. So the impact on the markets is unclear. Belgian business confidence is coming out late in the European day. While the market generally ignores this indicator, economists watch it closely as it has a good correlation with overall European economic activity. The reason is that Belgium's a small, open economy that generally gets dragged along however the continent as a whole is going. In the U.S., the market service sector PMI for April is expected to rise, while the final U of Michigan Consumer Confidence Index for April is expected to be revised up. These could support the dollar somewhat, although they aren't usually big market movers, and they will surely be ignored if conditions in Ukraine worsen. For more information, including technical analysis, please read the full comment on IronFX.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google+ to get more trading ideas. This is Marshall Giller, Global Head of FX Strategy at IronFX Global, wishing you solid trading.